Hi guys, it's Lara. Thank you so much for watching and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be talking about my personal favorite me times, things to do during the cold season. Now this is not gonna be a universal me time recipe, but these are things that make me feel great, so I thought I'm gonna share them with you, and if you wanna know what they are, then please keep watching. I'm gonna start with the one that I feel like is the most important one. Take your time to rest. It is so important for both our mental and physical health. I personally have to remind myself of this fact very often because I have a nasty habit of going full power until I'm super exhausted. That's a really bad habit. It's not doing me any good, and I still have to work on that, but I got so much better over the years, and I can really tell what difference this makes. So take at least a few minutes every day, close your eyes, let go of your thoughts, just breathe, and think of something nice, positive, maybe bunnies, butterflies, sunshine, beach, whatever makes you happy. And also, it is really important to have at least one day in the week where you do not work. Don't bake the cookies that you wanted to bake if you feel like taking a nap. Just take the nap. It's fine. It's gonna be all right. The world is still gonna be turning even after you took the nap, and even if you didn't make the cookies. If you wanted to go somewhere but you feel like you're so tired, you just want to sleep, sleep. This is your body telling you, I reached my limit, I have to rest. So please give your body the time to rest, and you will see it will make a huge difference. The next thing that I enjoy a lot is taking my time to cook myself a really nice meal. This is usually a time for me where I either listen to a podcast or watch a YouTube video or just listen to nice music, or sometimes when Jack is also at home, we simply chat, and it's a time where we can relax. At the same time, I have a better control of what's going into my body, and I can make sure that we are eating nutritious food. The next thing that I like doing is doing some beauty stuff for myself. It could be a facial mask or simply filing my nails while, again, watching a video or listening to a podcast or music, or making a hair mask or taking a bath. These things are also very wonderful, and taking a bath is something I'm doing obviously just during the cold season because it would be a little bit too warm in summer. And when I'm doing all these things, I'm trying to make it kind of festive, so I light a few candles when I'm in the bathroom, and when I'm taking a bath, I usually use some nice Epsom salt or bath foam or stuff like that, and then the whole bathroom smells wonderful, and I just enjoy every single minute of it, and I try very hard that I do not think of anything negative during the time, that I allow myself just to be there and just to do these things for myself. You should never feel guilty of taking time for these things, because these are the things that help you relax and let go of thoughts that were bothering you, and it's usually just a few minutes, and it can make, again, a huge difference. Another thing I like taking time for is going for a walk. Now, obviously, during the cold season, it's not necessarily nice out there. It is usually very cold and nasty, sometimes even foggy, and it gets dark so early. But I still like doing it because I get fresh air, I can move in a nice pace, because walking is actually one of the most natural things to do. And for me, it's maybe a little bit easier because I have a dog, and I know that Hercules also enjoys going out, so the motivation is kind of always there. But if you're having hard time to motivate yourself, then maybe just take the bus or subway or tram and drive one station from where you live, and then simply walk home, or just go around the block. Or let's say you want to go to a drugstore and you have one drugstore that's closer and one that's a little bit further, then choose the one that's further and go there, because that way you're going to force yourself to walk a little bit more. And again, I feel like that makes a huge difference for me, because I can also clear my head and breathe in the fresh air, and I just dress warm, and I love the feeling when I come home from the cold, because then everything feels so toasty warm, and it's actually very romantic. Every now and then I like allowing myself to have a little luxury. So for example, sometimes when I'm on my way from my ballet class, since I'm already away, I like stopping in a restaurant where I know they serve vegan food, and I simply have lunch. Or sometimes we just go for a dinner. Sometimes I have a massage. So these things are really nice. They are great either for your mind or for your health, and it's definitely worth it. So like doing something like that at least once a month wouldn't hurt. In general, I like taking my time for exercising. It is super important. We were not designed to sit on our butts. We have to move at least a little bit, at least limber up and stretch a little bit or do something like that. It is wonderful. And yes, it's sometimes hard to kick our own butts, but it's possible. I have a video about how I motivate myself to do sports, so I will link it down below. And I have a few workout videos, so I will link them also down below. I love reading books. This is also a wonderful time to take for myself. I am definitely a huge bookworm, and I also enjoy watching films. So we usually watch a film with Jack in the evening, but because we like going to bed very early, we rarely finish film in one night. So we watch film in 2 or 3 nights, but it's fine. We still take our time for that, and that's definitely a great way how to shut down in the evening, how to let go again of negative thoughts, and how to relax before we go to bed. I personally think that it's also very important to take our time for the little things that can make a huge difference. Now, for example, I enjoy lanterns and different LED lights in our house, especially during the cold season because it's so dark so early. But once I turn these lights on and once I light all the candles and all the lanterns, it looks so welcoming and so warm and cozy and romantic. So the atmosphere changes completely, and I suddenly stop thinking about the dark outside because I'm just enjoying the atmosphere that I'm having in our home. And I also like decorating the house for various seasons, so I always have a little bit different fall decor. And then after Halloween, I like switching to winter decor and Christmas decor. And that makes, in my opinion, also a huge difference because it makes you feel kind of festive. Another thing I like doing is setting up the table nicely when we are having dinner, because then again, I do not think about the fact that it's so dark outside, but I'm looking at a table that looks as though we are celebrating something, and that makes it feel special. And again, it completely changes the entire atmosphere. One thing that I also find very important and that I learned over the past few years is that it's totally not worth it to stress yourself just because the holiday season is coming. Now, if I don't have time to bake cookies, I don't bake cookies. If I have time for that, I make a few. And if I don't feel like making cookies, that's also reason enough for me to not make them. And same goes for presents. If I don't have time to make presents, then I buy them or I buy coupons, because I don't think that Christmas should be just about the food and about the presents. It should be about the idea, taking time for each other, loving each other, showing each other that you care. And that's for me more important. And that's why I just stopped caring about all this consumerism, around Christmas. And that made my life so much easier. Now, me time in reality. Now today it's Sunday. And I am filming what I eat in a day video today, and I also filmed this video, so I will work a little bit because I have to edit this video so that it will be up on time in the evening. But other than that, I'm just gonna be chilling. So after I'm done with editing, I will go downstairs, I will probably have a snack, then I will grab a book and I'm gonna read a few pages, maybe even take a nap, and then later I will watch a few YouTube videos, cuddle with Hercules, go for a short walk, and that's gonna be it. It's just gonna be a nice, relaxing day, even though I'm still doing some stuff also for YouTube. I actually wanted to start working on a DIY project for my DIY channel, but I feel very tired. And as I said at the beginning, it's very important to recognize that and to listen to your body. So I decided against it. So I'm gonna start working on that during the week. So that's it for today. You can let me know what are your favorite me times things to do in the comments. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If that was the case, as usual, don't forget to give the video a thumb up because it really helps my channel. You can also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as usual, I will list and link down below a lot of stuff. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Take great care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.